Shalom, Kol Halal Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect, tabernacle of David. All right, I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the World War III Daily Update. And at sundown is the Pesach, so we'll just keep this brief. And let's see, we'll get this real quick before we move forward. This is Revelation 11 and 14. All right. The second woe, referring to the Second World War, is past. And behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Let's talk about World War III. All right. So there's World War III in Scripture. So let's go here real quick. This is 4 hours ago, apparently, PBS NewsHour. Watch live. House Foreign Affairs Committee hold hearing on possible war crimes in Ukraine. All right. So let's watch this.
Statement. Pursuant to notice, we're holding a hearing today entitled Early Signs of War Crimes and Human Rights Abuses Committed by Russian Military During the Full-Scale Invasion of Ukraine.
Okay, so what does that mean? All right. And who's the judge of who's committing crimes and who's not? Okay. I would have to assume that this guy is from the West. Okay. Because it's against Russia. Right? But I'm sure in Russia they're saying that, oh, well, this guy, or you guys were over here building these weapons, right? With the full intent on gassing and sterilizing and wiping us off the map. So, I mean, this is basically tit for tat, all right? Propaganda on both sides. What is the bigger picture? All right, so let's watch a little more of this.
During the hearing, witnesses will be presenting testimony, including videos, that vividly depict the situation on the ground in Ukraine. While the media displayed and the testimony of our witnesses are vital pieces of evidence, I want to warn the audience at the outset of the hearing that many of the topics discussed and the videos and photos that may be shown are graphic and they're disturbing.
Okay, and so we're supposed to believe your side and not the other side. You're only going to present one side, all right? I'm sure of it. Yeah, okay. So some bombs went off. Who shot them? See, because according to the people there, it's the Ukraine that is bombing. What is this in the Donbass region? Is this in Donetsk or Luhansk, right? Where the Ukrainians hate the people that are living there, and they're firing on them like they have been since 2014. And then you're going to pass this off as, oh, Russia's in there bombing the people that they're actually protecting.
This is a video of the aftermath of the shelling of maternity hospital. I would like to express, to add to this, the fact that in the days after this was recorded and broadcast worldwide, the Russian government actually launched a disinformation campaign where they claimed that these videos had been faked and represented crisis actors. In fact, pregnant women were played by actresses, they said. We have looked into these allegations, as we do with every such claim, and we found them to be completely unsubstantiated. And these videos have been verified by us and by many others. Second, I would pinpoint the airstrike on a Chernihiv residential area, actually several residential areas, on the 3rd of March this year. At least 8 dumb bombs, unguided bombs, causing indiscriminate and uncontrollable death were dropped into the middle of a residential area, killing about 50 people, and we're still counting. Let's have a quick look at the video in this egregious case as well.
It's peculiar, no sound. You can say what you want to about this. You can create your own narrative.
This is an example of just one of the 8 bombs that were launched in Chernihiv. Third, the strike on the Kiev TV tower on the 1st of March this year, which also killed 3 innocent civilians and hit a nearby Holocaust memorial. We'll have a quick look at the video that has been verified by us in this case as well.
Holocaust memorial. That sounds kind of funny because they say that the ones that are the Nazis or the neo-Nazis are in the Ukraine. Okay. So, and from what I recall, it was Russia that liberated the so-called Jews that were victims of the Holocaust. So that kind of goes against each other. There's some footage that goes back a little bit. This guy, let me see if I can find it here. This guy, what's his name? There's a reporter down there that lives there, and he's saying something totally different. He's been down there. He's reporting on the situation. This guy. No, and this is not what I want, because this is the elders. That's the elders footage. But somebody, now I gotta go back and find it again. Same guy. Let's see if I can find his video. Forget his name. That's the elders video. This guy. Okay, now watch what he says. This guy is an American, all right, and he's familiar with the area. Okay, now what he's going to say, and this is Paul and Adrian, right, off-grid desert farming, and it says, breaking news, Ukraine launches cluster bombs on civilians. Where? In the Ukraine. All right, bodies everywhere. So this is, whatever they were just saying and what we were just watching totally conflicts with this. And this guy lives there for the past 8 to 10 years. And he's on the ground. Before any fighting started, he was doing what he's doing right now. Let me see.
Monday, 2022, and we have a very horrible video that we're going to show you a few scenes. We cannot show you the whole video. This is coming in from Patrick Lancaster.
Patrick Lancaster is the guy's name. Okay, now listen to what he said. Can't stand Paul's voice, but let's see. Let's see if we can get.
Let you listen to this just a little bit about what just happened a few hours ago in the Donbass area. So let me start the video, and we will stop it when it gets to the graphic part.
Center Donetsk has just been hit by shelling, it seems. Headed there. People are running through the streets, looking to see what has happened. Shelling has just hit Center Donetsk. We see behind me here, all these stores have been knocked out. And
Okay, he's walking through the town, and he's getting to where the bombs went off. No, I'm not. I'm just going to show it. So these are some of the firefighters in the area. They're trying to put out the fires, but you can see they're loading one person up. I'm not going to show you because he's all bloody in the ambulance. So I'm going to stop here, folks. But
okay, so I want to get where what's his name, Lancaster? Is this it? Let's see if this is it. Patrick, oh, look at this. The following content has been identified as inappropriate and offensive. I agree and wish to proceed.
Center Donetsk has just been hit by shelling, it seems.
Let me see if I can get where he says that.
You see this a food carrying truck with vegetables in the back has been destroyed. We've already seen one man injured, put in the ambulance, bloody. Here's another civilian car hit. You see the ambulance? There's another car. It's mayhem. These are civilians. Civilians. There's a city bus. A city bus hit. This is the center of Donetsk with a deliberate attack on the civilian area by Ukraine forces.
That's what I was looking for. By who? By Ukraine forces. So what they're doing is they're using this and blaming it on Vladimir. Okay, this guy lives there. He knows the people. He's on the ground. He's reporting. He's a reporter. And here's what he's saying. Not officials that are spinning it. All right?
Civilians. There's a city bus. A city bus hit. This is the center of Donetsk with a deliberate attack on the civilian area by Ukraine forces. A civilian bus with a man killed. Oh my God. Oh shit. Oh my God. Is this a military target? Ukraine has been decimating the civilian population here for 8 years.
Hear what he said? Ukraine has been decimating this particular spot because that's where the Russian-speaking Ukrainians live, and that's been going on since the so-called coup or whatever when they took Crimea back. All right, so anybody can pop up and say whatever they want to, right? Like, let's see. Like whatever this was, this not this,
But please go to the
not that. Let me see. Whatever this is, the foreign affairs, which is completely one-sided. Okay? Who's killing who over here? Right? It's straight propaganda. You don't know, you don't even know if this is the Ukraine firing on their own people, like the other guy just said, which makes perfect sense if you understand the region, if you understand the people there, if you understand the politics of what's going on. It makes perfect sense. But then if you have no dog in the fight and you don't care about what's going on, which we don't, we understand the bigger picture, but you can just pop on there and say anything. And this is completely one-sided. And the point is who is telling the truth? Well, right here you got the House Foreign Affairs Committee saying that Russia is the one. Well, wouldn't it be a war crime if the Ukraine was firing on their own people and saying that it was the Russians? Both of those things are being said. That's my point. Not one side is right and the other is wrong. You got both sides pointing at each other. All right? And this is your war in the Ukraine. All right? And so I got to go here. I'm going to go ahead and close out. So you have to do some serious research in order to find out what's going on, why they're doing things leading. All right? This is Matthew. Let me see. What am I trying to get? Yeah. 24. We'll just read this and get out. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. All right? Great deception is going on at this time. All right? Don't be deceived out here. Whew. Okay? So with that, we'll close it right there. We hope that the elect were edified. And with that, we're going to say shalom.